What is up? What is up, people? How's everybody doing today on Tuesday? Second time the cat's on. The second time the cat is on. So cat's doing one of his favorite things that he likes to do, man. I got back a CGC. Don't remember what it was, what books, what the grades are, but we're gonna find out together after this. What's up, people? How's everybody doing today? It's Tuesday. This beautiful day in Pennsylvania, 65 degrees, sunny, sunshine. The weather is finally, spring is here. You know, baseball started. It is great. So life is good. Life is good, guys. So, again, nobody knows when I go live. So let's go through the shout outs, man. Like I always like to say, let's start with my man, Erod 212, Express Crime Pressing Services, guys. Use the word code 10. You will get 10% off. You can get him on his Instagram at ExpressCBP. You can email him at expresscbp@yahoo.com, guys. He can submit your books to CGC or CBCS, both, either one, whatever you prefer. Just hit him up. For submissions available for cleaning and presses. But you know what? Use the warrior code 10 to get 10% off. Where else can you get 10% off? Right here. New York Warriors, NY. Get 10% off at the geekyswatshop.com, guys. This is where you can go and get New York Warriors merchandise. That is correct, man. You want a t-shirt like the New York Warriors? This is where you go. You want a Lord of the Long Box t-shirt? This is where you go. But you know what? The 10% New York Warriors also accounts for the whole entire website. So definitely use the warrior code and check out geekyswatshop.com. Right now, my girl Angie and Arsenio, they're on the move. So their site's down, but when it is up, I will let you know. But don't forget, skeletoncomics.com. They're not up yet, but they'll be back on soon. This is where you can also get 10% off. Right here, HallsOfHeroesCollectibles.com, guys. Use BLC646 and you will get 10% off, guys. BLC646. Simple as that. HallsOfHeroesCollectibles.com. So go check them out. Last but not least, man, Spotty Power Tumblers. Guys, come on, man. If you ain't got one, everybody has one of these, man. They're cool. They're up to date, man. They're fresh. Everybody has one. Get your custom-made powder coated stainless steel tumblers, guys. If you don't like a tumbler, maybe you want a coffee mug. He does those also. You know, maybe you want a coaster to put your drink on. He does that also. You know, but he does also wallets and knives and all other things, man. You can also find him in his IG at Spidey_powder_tumblers, Jose Gonzalez, man. So again, the link is below. Trying to get him to 450 subs, guys. This year we have to do it, man. We have to do it. You know why? Because once we get him to 450 subs, we do some giveaways. Somebody can win a personalized item that he does, or you can get something done give it as a gift at A-OK, you know. But definitely check him out, man. Why not? But you know what? What's also going on? Are you going to Heroes Con? You like Legos? You like Batman? Well, here's great news for you. Right here, I am giving this away. You have to be going to Heroes Con. That's the main goal. Why? Because I will personally hand this to you at Heroes Con. Because I ain't going to Heroes Con. I will be there 3 days. So definitely the link to enter for that video, to entry for this, is in below. Just go in that link. Make sure you go to Heroes. Follow the rules. And you'll be entered. Simple as that. Simple as that. But you know what? There's still another giveaway. And the other giveaway is this right here, donated by Brooklyn Born 718. Okay, the link for this entry is on that video. And you can enter Dark Avengers #1, 9.2, white pages, CBCS, nice encased. Go to the link, enter, and you might win this. Might be picking the winners for this soon. Okay, for the Spidey Power Tumblers. Once we get them to 450 subs, that's when that contest is over. And then, of course, after that, we'll do another one after that. And then, of course, you know, the Heroes Con. I'll be picking the winner somewhere. I put the date down on the link in released in June, just before Heroes Con, to pick the winner. Simple as. So let's see if anybody has come down to the chat Of course, I would say hello from Pennsylvania because Las Cruces always says hello from New Mexico, but he wasn't on my earlier show, and he's not here so far, but sometimes he'll pop up at the end. Victoria was here. It says, I'll watch tomorrow. Good luck. Victoria, thank you so much. Appreciate that. My man Scott Farr from Maine says, hola, friend, my friend. I'm watching. Yes. How's the weather in Maine now? Is it nice and warm and 60-something degrees up there? Strange Dog Comics and Stuff says, hello, how you doing, man? Nice to have you here. We got Who That Comics and Movies says, hello, BLC. You have any books left at CGC? They're moving fast. No. I had so many orders. If you haven't watched my CGC unboxings, man, they've been coming back fast. I don't have any orders left. Let me just check. Give me 1 second. Let me check. I just want to check something real fast of my CGC orders, and I tell you how quick the videos I've been dropping. All right, not this one. The last one, this one was 13 days ago, and then the other one over there was 3 weeks ago, and then the other one was 1 month ago, and then another month, and then 2 months. So the last 5 on CGC unboxings in 2 months. I did 5. This is number 6 within 2 months. That's how many of my orders have come back to back to back to back. Yeah, and they've been some surprises up and down with CGC. It's a roller coaster. No fast track needed. Feels good now. Yeah, no fast track. They finally caught up on the economy. They really caught up on the modern real fast, and then they started working on the economy. And I saw the dates get shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. Spring's about to bounce, right? Summer, 80 degrees next Friday. I know, right? It's 60-something degrees here, man. It's beautiful. No humidity. It's a beautiful day, sunshine out. But you know what? The cat has to go back to work on Thursday, so I have to work the weekend. I had vacation time. I was at C2E2. Time is up. My next con will be in June. Well, it's going to come fast because we're already in April, May, June. Boom. June be here any day. But when June comes around, starting from June, July, August, that's when I really take vacation days. That's when I take like full weeks, and I'll be home a lot. And hopefully during those months, I could deal with some of this. It looks like more of a mess because more books came in. If you didn't see, I did a lot more videos of books coming in, this, that, and everything. So I just want to try to do this unboxing within an hour frame because I know today's Tuesday and Erod does his Whatnot Tuesday, Attack on Tuesdays, they call it. I call it the Three Musketeers because it starts off with Erod 212 on Whatnot. Right after he's done, swing over to Very Gary. Then when he's done, then you got David Ryder right after that. So I call it you could call it the triple threat, the Attack on Tuesday, the Three Musketeers, but they always bring great books, and it's always a good time to check them out. Let me see. June, Dallas Fan Expo, excited for that. You're going to Dallas? Damn. See, one day I'm gonna probably is that how big is that con? Who that is that like major leagues like C2E2 MegaCon, or is it like a AAA con like Baltimore Heroes Con? That's the way I describe it. It's like it's almost a major league, but it's like one step lower, which is good because it's crowded, but not as crowded as the major league ones. But you get all the experience out of it, and CGC will be there. Oh, cool. And my man Scott says May 20th is it's going to show up in Lewiston, BLC. You should go. What the hell is that, Scott? I don't even know what that is. Big since CGC will be there. Okay, so it's big. So it's a AAA. AAA is still big. Major League is, like I said, Major Leagues is like C2E2 MegaCon, New York Comic Con, San Diego. That's major. AAA, it's one step lower. That's what I'm thinking Dallas is, or it could be Major League. I don't know because I've never been to Dallas Con, so I don't know. That's why I'm asking. It was, I would love to definitely one day hit Texas. Never been to Texas. I heard it's really, really nice. AAA, I would say it's good enough. It's good enough for me. That's fine. Like I said, I have great times at AAAs and stuff like. When I talk about lower minor league ones, it's those cons that I go to, like flea markets. I would say like an A. You know, double A is something that's like a 2-day event. You know, a 1-day event. Show swap. You know, 1-day events like an A, then double, and then triple. That's the way I do it. May 20th. Let me check my schedule. But the thing is, I'm freaking broke, man. C2E2 actually broke me hard. Pause. I think the reason why is because I had to give my wife money. Yeah, May 20th is no good, man. You know what? If it would have been May 6th or May 13th, you would have had a shot. See, I always have weekends off, but that's the funny thing is May 6th is a Saturday, May 13th and May 20 and May 27th. They're all Saturdays. And out of the May, I'm only working one Saturday out of that whole month. And that's the day it has to be paid. And I'm off the other 3. It's my luck. This year is not my year of a con. The year COVID hit, that was my year of the con. I was off for so many cons. I had everything planned. I was going to go so many cons, and then COVID just killed it. I was off for a lot. Sometimes it hits a hit or miss. This year, pretty much missing like crazy. Went to C2E2. Thank God I didn't go to Toronto because I spent so much at C2E2, and now I got a little time for June. I'm actually working on New York Comic Con days, so I'm debating because I'm not working all the days. So I think maybe I still can make 2 out of the 4. So I'm still debating if I go or not. Dallas will break me since family's coming. Yeah, that's what happened with me with C2E2. This was the first con my wife actually went all 3 days and spent money, and I gave her I don't know, like a little over 300 to spend, and she spent it all. Usually she just comes one day, brings my grandson, he buys some Pokemon cards, and then she's done. And then she'll do whatever it is that she's doing. She'll either take the kid to the pool at the hotel or shopping, or if it's family members in the area, she usually does that. But this year, she went full blown. She enjoyed herself. She was there all 3 days for like a lot of hours, standing on lines and doing everything, just actually enjoying the con for the first time, and kind of really soaked into me. And I saved a lot. I spent a lot and saved a lot for this trip. So I gotta really start from scratch and save up some money for Heroes Con. So Heroes Con is gonna be kind of tight. I don't think she's gonna stay all 3 days this time because her relatives lives in North Carolina, so she'll probably just go there for 1 day, and she's gonna have fun, with her family and stuff. So that's not gonna be too bad. Someday you'll make a show. Yeah, I listen. I'm trying to hit different types of shows and going everywhere, but it's getting tiring of driving and putting miles on my car and spending money on gas. It's not cheap, and going. But I'm gonna try to hit the cons as much as I can. What's up, Trev Shipping Guru, man? He says, "Hey, BLC, what is up? What is going on?" So, all right, so 13 minutes, 14 minutes into it. All right, so what did I send in? I don't remember. It's not a big box. It doesn't look like a lot of books. Had to be maybe, I would say 8. Usually I send an 8, 10, but this looked like about 8. So I have no idea what the books are. It's an economy order, I could tell you that much, because all my modern orders came back mad fast. Way early, way early. So let's see what the book. I'm trying not to look. I don't remember. All right, here we go. First book, Tales Suspense, guys. This book on issue 71. Let's see what we got here. Titanium Man appearance in the book. Book came out in 1965. Joe Sinat. Oh, you can see it there. Layout. Again, you know how it is back in the days. These freaking bright colors. This one has the baby blue. All right, you can see like a tick right there. Oh, you can see a long dog here, right there. You see it? Across his Ironman's leg. That goes all the way across right there. You can see it. Go down. Peter Rushi. Hope I said I didn't butcher your last name, but thank you, Peter, for coming down. Says hey. Since CGC started moving so fast, I'm behind just sending 23 books for press and cleaning. All right. Yeah, actually I got another order here that was pressed by Erod that I haven't unboxed yet to send because I'm trying to catch up on these freaking payments on CGC because at C2E2 I got 6 books signed. And I sent them to CGC, so they haven't billed me yet. So I gotta wait until they bill me, pay for it, and then I can send the next order because I gotta wait for the money to rotate. 6 books. The 6 books are signed by 2 people. 3 are from Scotty Young, and 3 are Mike Mayu. All right, let me show you the back. You notice how the back of the book always looks better than the front. The damage always happens to the front. Nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Oh, we got the butcher here. He said, yo, butcher. Hashtag, let the butcher loose, man. What's going on, Jay? How's it going? My man Scuffart knows how to play this game already. He already taken his guess. He thinks it's a 6.0. 6.0 already. But you know what? I do videos when I get the books back from Erod when they're pressed. So this way I can see when I send the books back and if I see any defects on it, pressable defects, right? And so this way I get the right book that I sent in back because people says, oh, my book didn't have that mark there, or that's not my book. Sometimes they think that people swapping books, but if you take a video of it and you can match it up to make sure you're getting back the book that you sent in. So I have to go to my video and I gotta find where the hell the book is. You just give me 1 second. Okay, hold on, almost there. Okay. And then what I do like to do is share the screen so you guys get to see and also take a guess of what I think the grade is or what I paid for. See, that's another thing people don't understand. You buy a book, you pay for a book, you're paying for the grade that you think the book should come back, But sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you buy a book, you think let's say you're paying for a book, come back at 6, you're paying for a 6. And if it comes back at 7, then you're ahead of the game. But if you pay for a book and you think it's a 6, it come back at 5, then you lost out. So let's see what 71. Now this one has the light blue corners. Again, no dog ears that I can see. Looks like a tick right there. Again, pretty decent copy. Looks like there's a line that goes right across. You can see it right across. I don't know how much they're gonna take off for that, but that's gonna suck. So 6. All right, there you go, guys. You saw the same dog ear on that video, and you're seeing the same dog ear right now. So you can't mistake that this is your book that you sent in. So you saw my guess. I said it's 6. All right, Scott Foss said it's 6, so we're on the same page. We got Kenneth Bird said he's here. How's it going? So, guys, what do you guys think of the grade? The major flaw, of course, is this right here. All right, and then the spine is tick right there. Spine stress. All right, you can see a little spine stress there too. Another tick, take, but the back was really, really good. Titanium, man. So let's just wait for at least one more person to take a guess. Everybody can take a guess. Take my man Trav says the shipping guru says a 5.0. Okay. All right. So we got 2 6s and a 5.0. Anybody else want to take a gander of your grading skills? This is pretty much taking a test, you know, a great test. You know, what do you think your books, when you look at it, that might come back? Actual Dracula, what's up, man? Nice to have you here. Good evening. My man Kevin Bird says 5.5. All right. So we got a 5, 5.5, and all right. I actually got his vote in there, 6.0. All right, we got 3 6.0s, 1 5.0, and 1 5.5. All right, so that's good enough. Let's see if I paid for, you heard me guess, a 6 as how much I paid, what I think in the book is going to be. Whoa, not even close, guys. Off-white to white pages, 4.5. The closest person was Trav the shipping guru. All right, off-white to white pages at least, and yeah, 4.5. Not too good right now. That's pretty way low than what I paid for. I think the ticks really got to it, because corners are not, you know, so, but not starting off with a good foot there. 4.5. That might be going on a selling block eventually. All right, starting over rough. This is a cat show, and I have to say rough. All right, let's go to the next book. Here we go. Tale Suspense. This is 72. All right, you saw 71, 72. Let's see what this book says. Sleeper, Awesome Android, Mad Thinker, Red Skull, and Avengers. Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Hawkeye appearance in the book. Came out in 1965, guys. All right, you can see the corners are not that good. See, dog, the whole top. Tick. The problem with these books, they're really hard to find in real decent grades. Let's see. Actually says looks nicer than a 4.5. Yeah, you know, that's what I thought. The dog ear brings it to a 6 right away. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess with the ticks and everything made it 4.5. And they were saying hello. All right. So let's check out the back. And you can see that it's not lined up properly. You can see the staple. Looks like a tick right there. And when you go up, it gets smaller. So it's not lined up pretty good at all. I don't know if they take a lot off of that, or, you know, that's just the way they came out. So let me see if I find it in the video. Which book is this? I think it's this one. It's a book? Yeah, that's a book. All right. I think I got it. And I share the screen, and let's take a look. All right. It's okay. I got too many orders as it is. Here's another one right here. Nothing special. This one has a little dog ear there. Not top is not as sharp. Little ticks. So again, I don't know. The bottom's nice. So again, might be 6, but I'm praying for 7s. That's a long shot, but like I said, most of the time I get 6s. So all right, so there you go. I took a wild guess. I'm hoping for 7, but it looked more like a 6. So I'm gonna go with what I originally said, 6, because that's the way usually CGC hammers me. So, you know, 7 was a long shot, but I'm going with 6 because that sounds more realistic. All right. So Scott Farr, let's see what we got here. I was saying. Trev says, I seen a 9-8 and not lined up. So he doesn't know. All right. So we don't know if they take off points, but you saw a 9-8. So I guess they call it a manufacturer thing. So usually when it comes out like that, they don't hit you. All right. So we got a 6-5. We got a 7. All right. So a 6-5-7. Kenneth Bird says 5.5. Actual Jackson went to a 5. All right, so we got a 5, 5.5. I said 6, 6.5, and 7. So we pretty much covered all the bases. So everybody picked from 5 to 7. So let's see who won. 7. Off-white to white pages, and the person who picked 7 was Trev. Trevor's pretty good at this, man. Trevor was close. He said 5 on the first one, which came out to 4.5. So he kind of won that one. And then he said 7. He nailed this one. So pretty much Trevor's on 2 for 2. And off-white to white pages. I like white pages. I hate it when it comes back cream, but 7, this run here is what I'm looking for to get 7 across the board. 7.5, 7, 7.5. Tail Suspense starting at issue 58. That's when Captain America first appearance in Tail Suspense. And of course, it stops at issue 99. That's the last issue with Iron Man. And then 100 is when Captain America has his solo story. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get from 58 to 99 with a 7 or higher. So I don't know if I got this one. I've been sending multiple copies. You know, sometimes I'm trying to get upgrades, you know. So ding ding. All right. 1 out of 2. Not bad, not bad. All right. I don't hope they didn't get my hopes high. All right. Let's go with the next book. Tail Suspense again, guys. This is issue 68. Red Skull appearance, 1965, August. You can see a bright red, like a little top there. So this one top looks a lot better than the other one. There's a tick right there next to 68. You can really see it because it's red, the white lines. But everything else looks pretty good. I don't know if that's a little true at the end, but again, no dog ear. I don't know if that looks like a thing right there. I don't know. On across. This one looks a little better than the other one so far. Let me see. So did that deal go? Yes. I meant to tell you. Finally, I got in contact with the person. I sent payment on my book. He's supposed to mail it out. What's today? Tuesday. I think he mailed it out yesterday. I hope. I haven't received it yet, but once I do, I will let you know. That's gonna be a nice set of slabs. Yeah, that's set. Yeah, you know, if I can get it 7 or high, and most of the time they come back. I'm telling you, I got bad luck. 4 5s, 5 6s. It's so hard for me to even just to get a 7. Now I don't, if the thing focuses, because that does not look good. Yeah, that's a rip. That's a tear. I'm wondering if that tear was after the fact they checked it and they put it in the slab and then it tore. If it was, it would be, that would definitely be in the notes, and that would definitely bring up the grade. But the thing is, was that before or after they graded or when it went to the machine? I'm thinking the way it looks. Yeah, I think they maybe the machine or maybe it would have tore up. I don't know. That doesn't look good. Yeah, I know, right? Dang. Oh, it is what it is. All right, so let me see. This is issue 68. Let me see if I can find my video. Hold on. I was gonna say 8 before that. All right. Well, listen, we don't know if that was before or after they graded. I think this is 68. All right, I think I got it. Like I said, I always like, you know, making sure I get my books that I sent in. What? I found another copy and I doubled up. This one's not as good as that one, but close enough. So I like to compare what this grade is going to be compared to the other one. This is the same issue, but this one I think it's you know, it's not as good because this one has a little corner there and a couple of more ticks. So it's going to be good to compare these books from the same grader. So, you know, you can't give these two books the exact same grade, you know, because one's a little worse than the other one, but we'll see. So I got 2 copies of those. Then I got another. All right, so I didn't say what the grade was, but as you can hear, I said I sent in 2 copies. So that means there should be 2 of them here. There should be 2 of them. So one should be better than the other, according to what I said. So I don't know if this was the better one or the other one was better. Take a guess. What it'd be? I'm hoping that the tear was after they graded it. So we got 6, 6, 5 so far. So there should be 2 of these in there. So this was going to be good to see what this one came back and see what the other book, if it was a worse shape. 7.5. Wow. Okay. Shooting for the stars. 6 and Trev, you said you was gonna say 8 before that. What's your guess now after you saw the rip? Hold on a second. Who that says I have 2 more per 15 at CGC, both should be above 7. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Trev says 6.0 or 8, depending. All right, it's good enough. And who that threw his guess in there? 7. All right. I don't know. There's 2 copies. I don't know which one it is, but let's find out. 7. So who that nailed it? He got it. The only one. This one came back a 7, 4 pages, and that's the grade that I am accepting for this run. So, ding ding. I'll take that. Try was close to it, you know, close to it. Yeah, who that says on the money? On the money. Oh, hey, again, I'm gonna look at the graders notes to see if it mentions this corner ding. If it doesn't mention the quarter ding, that means it happened when they encased it and they didn't see it. If it's in the grader notes, that means it was there. You know, it's the only way to find out if you know, if that's, you know, came like that. So let's find out what the next book is. All right, here's the other one. All right, same book. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, is that on a case? I don't think so. I think it's inside the book. You guys see that? See back. All right, on the money. That's good. Actual Dragon says 8.0. All right, we got Phil. Hey, what's going on? Says hello. What's going on? Let me see if I can go back on that video to show the first, because I did show both. I didn't take a guess, but let me see what the other book looks like just to make sure I got the right book. 66. So we got Kingdom Comics. Yo, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, so got a nice issue of 68. And this is really tough because you can see it's bright red. Cover, corners. All right. First appearance in this book is Morgan Stark is in this book. All right, so this is the one that we're looking at, the one I'm holding right now, because if you look near the ship, you'll see that same drag mark that's on the one I just showed you. Red Skull does an appearance in this book right there. I'm hoping for this book to be a 7. You see it? It's pretty nice, bright red cover. You can see this one's in a lot better shape than the other ones. No dog ears, not too many spine ticks, so it might come back a 7. All right, but you know what? I found another copy and I doubled up. This one's not as good as that one, but close enough. So I like to compare what this grade is going to be compared to the other one. This is the same issue, but this one I think it's not as good because this one has a little look. Now, if you look again right here near the ship, you don't see that mark. So that was the one that we just did before this little corner there and a couple of more ticks. Now, so it's good. You saw the difference. Now you heard me say that the other one was better. This one was better than the other one. We saw the other one. The other one came out of 7. So actually, I said 8. Kenneth Bird's going way high to 8.5. Scarfar 7.5. Trev says 7.5. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Damn, 6. White pages. I got white pages. Nice looking book for the 6. I don't know. It's this one. You heard me say this one looked better than the other one. The other one came back a 7, and this one came back a 6 with white pages. Trying to take a closer look. I don't know. The 6.0 looks better than the 7. I'm looking at the ticks. It's still this one's more sharper, more redder. I have no idea why unless they screwed up and put the 7 on the 6 and the 6 on the 7. That's the only thing I can think of. Scarfar says maybe there's something going inside the book. It did look better. Yeah. Again, possibility that they put the wrong label on the wrong book. It is the same book. So maybe this is the 7 and this is the 6. I think let's see if there's any grading notes, because this is really, I really gotta take a look at this. Oh, come on. I gotta freaking sign in. It should be automatic. Give me 1 second, people. Let's see. Hate Economy. It's got to be this one, I'm thinking. I say. All right. And issue 68. Okay. Issue 68. All right. On the 7.0, this one, 7.0, both white to white pages. It says crease, right bottom on front cover, breaks color, crease top of front cover breaks color. That's on the 7. On the 6 says multiple creases front cover breaks color. All right, so according to this, everything's on the outside. The 6 has multiple creases, which I don't see. Everything's on the front according to them. Creases. That's what I'm saying. I think they labeled. I think they screwed up and put the wrong label on the wrong book. That's my guess. Because this one here, the 7.0, has multiple ticks in the corner, and this one doesn't. But this is the one. The 6.0 has that right there next to the ship right there on the book. But that's the only thing I find. I don't know. The top is really straight and smooth, but the top on the 7 doesn't look as smooth. You can see right there. I think they put the wrong label on the wrong book. That's my guess. Missed the other book. Could be damage on the inside. Didn't say anything about damage. What it grade? Well, like I said, 6 and a 7, and the 6 looks better than the 7. I think, like I said, I think they put the wrong label on the wrong book. I believe this is the 7 and this is the 6. Because if you change the grades, it looks the way it should be. But I don't know. I could just avoid this and just buy a 7.5 and then get rid of both. But the 7 is what I'm keeping. Even though the 6 presents it, and it's white pages. That's what I'm saying. All right. It is what it is. I don't know. 50-50 on that. So far, this is a roller coaster. I think we're almost done. All right, let's check out the next book, guys. All right, Tale Suspense. This is issue 70. Titanium Man appearance. All right, let's check out the corner. All right, nice gray. Green. All right, let's check out that spine. Spine looks all right. I think that might be, I don't know, it could be a tick. Clear. Looks good. Looks good. All right. Looks pretty good. All right, let's check out the back. Let's hope the back, you can see that it's not lined up right. All right. Going across. Going down. Looking good. Looking okay. Looking good. Yeah. All right. It looks like it's pretty much even going up. Staples right there. And the staples right there. So, yeah, this is how it came out of the machine. All right. Issue 70. Let's see if I can find the video for 70. 70 is what color? Color is like brownish. I think this is 70 red. Let's go. Yeah. No, that's not it. Different color. Okay, no, went too far back. Nope, that's 65. That ain't it either. Nope. Give me 1 second, guys. It's hard to find out where the hell. Oh, wait a minute. This might be it. Is this 70? Yeah, this is 70. Okay, I found it. Let's make sure it's the right book. Share the screen. All right. Not really too much, nothing on this book. Again, this is tough because of the black borders. I believe I already have a copy of this graded already. I don't know what grade, but I'm hoping this one comes back higher so I can get rid of the lower grade. So issue 70 right there. All right. Next one is, I didn't take a guess, but you saw the book. Look good. All right. Let's see what you guys think the grade's going to be. By me taking a look at the book right now, what I think it is definitely looks like it should be a 7 or higher. Looks really good. Remember, guys, book came out in 1965, guys. This book is over 55 years old, man. All right, actual Dracula says 7. All right. I feel you. We're on the same page. 7. All right. See what else, what you guys, everybody else thinks what this book is going to be. You know, sometimes that's how you get the deals, man. You know, you buy a book, not expensive, and you hope for the best, because sometimes buying the most expensive book, you know, $100-something doesn't guarantee you're gonna get the grade you want, and then you're gonna lose out. I'd rather spend a little, take a gamble that I find a good copy and get ahead. Who that says 7.5? All right, 7, 2 7s and 7.5. That's pretty decent. All right. Wait for at least one more. Anybody want to take a guess? It's a good looking book. I don't remember where I got the books, but you can see this whole order is tell suspense, because I'm really trying to finish this stupid run, and you know, with 7 something, so I can move on to another project. You know, it is a lot of books. You know, it is from 58 to 99, so it is 30 something odd books maybe to complete. But you know, then I gotta get all 7 or higher across the board, which is not good. There was 2 books that was part of this order to make it 10, but they wasn't worth getting graded. One was a split on the corner, and the other one had in the back, I didn't see that, had like water damage, so it didn't get graded. That's why this order is only 8 instead of 10. All right, so my man Scott says 8. All right. Who that says what is the other grade on your tail suspense 70? I don't know. I have to look it up. I'll find out as soon as I find out this grade. And we got a 7.0. All right, so 7.0, 3 7.0, 7.5, and 8.0. Let's see what it came back. Wow, yeah. There you go. Off-white to white pages, a 9.0, baby. 10. Yeah, this definitely is a higher grade than the one I have. Oh yeah. Let me see what the other one who that was saying. You want to know what the other grade? Give me 1 second. I just have to go to my CovrPrice, because that's where I have my slabs, and my CLZ has my raw books. And let's see, I'm waiting for it to come up. Got too many windows open. All right, tell suspense, hit the T's. Dun, 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 dun. Tell suspense. All right, let's see. Click on it. All right, issue 70. Where are you? 70. All right, so 70, I already have a 7.0. I have a 7.0 already, so this 9.0 definitely beats out the 7 by 2 grades. So the 9.0 it stays, the 7.0 goes bye-bye. Very nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Nice. Yeah. Lower grades coming to the auction soon. Yeah, well, the low ones, that's how I gotta make money. Just caught up. How many more books? I don't know. It's only 8 books. I think maybe there might be one more to go, but I'll show, go through everything again. So it's been a roller coaster ride. It's been ups and it's been downs. And oh no, there seems to be 3 more. I thought we went through a lot. I guess we didn't. All right, so let's go with the next book. This is 65. First Silver Age appearance of the Red Skull, George John Maxon. All right, see the top, no cross. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. You see a lot of ticks right there, a lot of ticks. Whenever you get the key books of Tale of Suspense, they're pretty rough. They're tough to come by. Again, a lot of people have these books and they don't want to get rid of them. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is what, issue 65. Let me get this, close these windows down and take a look in the video, see if I can find 65. Which one's 65? Iron Man's on the bottom. Captain. Gonna be nice if I could do this in order. Trying to find it. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Give me 1 second. All right. Let me share the screen. And I'm trying to get this graded. So I got that one. Let me see. Manny says, when you take the book out and try to put it in back and slide out the board a little bit. Doing the right one? Make sure you to pull the book back in. Yeah, I got you. Which tournament? Yeah. So I got that one again. 5. Again, this is a price that I paid for. All right. All right. 5. Next one is video is not matching up with the voice audio, but you heard say 5. So let me get this out. 5. You heard 5. Victoria says 5. I said 5. 5.5. Okay. Yeah. Whenever you get the 60s and 50s, that's tough. So yeah, you could tell this is, I said a 5. Anybody else? So far we got me and Victoria said 5. Scott says 5.5. See if anybody else wants to take a guess. It's a classic book, man. Can't go wrong with the works, man. This is May 1965, man. Damn. All right, we got a 4.5 from Dracula. All right, let's find out. Everybody pretty much low numbers. So 5.5. Scott Farr gets it. Nailed that one. Off white to white pages, 5.5. You could tell the reason why it's 5.5 because it's all on the spine. You can see ticks, multiple ticks. Ticks all the way down. And the corners ain't that sharp. But still a great book. Again, these books are just getting older. Book is over 55 years old, guys. I'm holding a book older than me. So, older than a lot of us. So, and to be 5.5 for this book of age, I would think, that, they should be worth, a little something. I never get my books graded. I'm just throwing around numbers out there. Yeah, it's fine. That's good. It can, even though you don't get them graded, but by you taking a guess by looking at the books and the grade that comes back, it gives you an idea when you look at your books that's not graded that you're pretty much in the ballpark of what you think it is. So it does help out a little bit, you know. It tells you what to look for when you see these books, you know, what damages you see and why the grades come back, so you could see it on your books, you know. All right, so let's go with the next book. All right, this one definitely Origin of the Mandarin. You can see it, a lot of dog ears right there. It looks like it's been chewed up pretty much. Ticks. By just looking at this, man, I'm thinking this is like a 4 or 5. By just looking at it, it's like I don't even have to go to the video. Lined up. Again, I don't pay much when I find these books, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, Scott says 4. I just said 4 or 5 just for the hell of it. Could be a 4. I'm hoping for that grade, but you can see the multiple ticks right there, man. There's like no hiding that. But this is the key book because it is the origin of the Mandarin, 62. And like I said, I send extra copies in. Again, if I have one that's already hiding this, and you know, I just sell the lower copy. All right, so Victoria says 3.5. Broken Boy says 4.5. All right. I no really, you know, surprise on this one. Okay, actually, Jackal says 4. All right, see what we said. Whoa, looky. It came back a 5. Damn, I said 4.5. Me and Broken Boy said 4.5. Damn, ain't that a surprise? A 5. Now, you see how bad this 5 is, and then you compare it to the 6 that you saw in the other book. The 6 doesn't even come close to the defects to be a 6 to the 5. You know, this one you can see why. And everybody thought it would be lower, but it came back a 5. And there was a book that had a lot less defects, and it came back a 6. 6 is not that far off from a 5. All right, let's see if there's anything left. I think we got one more to go. Victoria says what I think they were generous. Probably. Well, why can't they be generous on the good books? You know what I'm saying? Instead of the low grade books. That's your third copy at 5.9 consistent. Well, again, Scott, I refuse to go to anywhere to buy these books over 100 because I would hate to spend over 100 and not get the grade that I'm looking for, which is a 7. Okay, I don't think paying over 100 to get a 7 is worth it. If I'm paying 100, I might as well pay like 150, 175 and get like an 8.0 graded book at least. So I go out and shop around and find these books, you know, 20, 30 bucks, and hope that I can find a decent copy that gets to a 7, and I'm like, the MoneyNYC will be so far ahead of the game, you know. But lots of times I get, like I said, they come back 5s and 6. I'm like on the borderline, but I'm paying way less than I would pay to get the 7. All right. Sometimes some of these books I'm paying like 25 bucks. All right, 25 a book, you know, 30 sometimes. And then of course, when you buy them and then you get the deal at the end where he knocks off a little bit more, then that's more of a discount. So again, you know, what you pay for and what you're hoping to get out of it, because it's possible to get a book for 30 bucks, $35, and it comes back a 7 instead of paying 100, you know, 120. Then you send it in, you think it's a 7, and it doesn't come back a 7, it comes back a 6, and you're like, what the hell? I spent $100 and something on a book that didn't come back my grade, you know, but I would spend $100, $30 a piece on 3 books, and hopefully, you know, the 3 will come back a 7. Everybody's different, but that's the way I do it. I try to buy, pay for a grade, and hopefully when I get the book, it should be higher, you know, close enough, because the grading, as you can see, is up and down. You just don't know. Sometimes you get winners, like you just saw a 9.0, and that's in the same pay range that I pay for these books. I have a range, and it's pretty much average across the board. So when you see a book come back, like you saw some fives, but then once in a blue moon you see some sevens, and then once in a blue moon you saw a 9 or an 8 come out, and then on that pay range, those are the books that got you there, and the ones just didn't make the cut, the 5 and 6. So let's get to the last book, issue 67, Red Skull. If this focuses, I believe that's supposed to say Hitler, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's supposed to say Hitler. Yeah, Red Skull, that's Hitler. You can see the dog ear corner, issue 67. Anytime you get, like I said, you get to the 60s, they're pretty much... It's so hard for me to get these books in great grades. That doesn't look good. I don't know if that's a tear. Might be a tear. Yeah, dog ear corner. Oh yeah, there's dog ear right there. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. 4. Yeah, I don't think it's... Yeah. Yeah, you can see a spot right there too. Yeah, I would say this is a 4, low grade. So, but again, it's so hard for me to find these tail suspense in a decent copy. Sometimes I have to, grab whatever I can find. Most of the time, people have the decent copies, already grabbed up, and some people have these on the back wall. And like I said, the gamble of paying $100 and something off the wall, it's hard. They don't... Cons don't put fair market value prices on the books. They're always overpriced. Even if you try to get a discount, it's tough unless you really got a good deal. So Scottfar's the only one that said a 4. Yeah, this one it's gotta be a 4, because this one just and has that right there. I think that's what really brings it down to a 4. Anybody want to take it else? All right, so last book. All right, and it's a 4. It's a 4. Off-white to white pages. But again, Red Skull and Hitler's appearance in the book, so it is something like evil. But you know what? Even though it's a 4, it is a 55 over 55-year-old book. Okay, I'm holding a book that's pretty a lot older than me, and to have it in my collection, and I can always upgrade. But it's still awesome artwork, great storyline. Actually, that's a 4.5, so 4. So this was a very, very roller coaster. All right, and another thing about these old time books, the 12 centers, this old. If you didn't see my other videos, so they come back color touched, because people color touched them back then, and it really pisses you off, that they color touched it, or the staples are not as intact. So it's a lot of things that can go wrong when you get these older books. You just hope for the best, and you try to upgrade. But again, I can say I have this in my collection, and when the opportunity comes up, maybe I'll upgrade. I don't know if I have this issue. I have to check. But yeah, that's it. So we'll go through the books one more time. Like I said, I only want to do hours. So this is issue 67, 4.0, off-white to white pages. At least I got off-white to white pages, no cream pages. 5.0 off-white to white pages. This is issue 62. This is 5.5 off-white to white pages, issue 65. As you can see, these are the low numbers of Detail Suspense because the high numbers are like 99, 80. This is the winner right here. 9.0 off-white to white pages. At least this is like way above, and I'll take it. And even though the copy is replacing is a 7, but you know, the good thing is, like I said, if I keep going out there and finding books in my price range and I come back, you know, with a 9, and you saw the other book that I have here was a 7, so the price range is good. A 4.5. This is pretty much my lowest. I think my lowest Tale Suspense I ever came back, you know, this low. Here's the 6, which I think they made a mistake because the 6 looks better than the 7, but I keep it a 7. This came back a 7. I don't know if I have this already. I have to check, you know. Some books I do have higher than 7s already, so that's why I have to go back and check them. So it might be some of the 7s eventually sometimes might be sold too. And that's it, guys. Check the box. That was it. So again, there was supposed to be an order of 10. 2 didn't get graded because they had a lot of defects. They didn't get pressed. One had water stains and one was torn and ripped, and those books are long gone. I sold them already. And these are the ones that just came in. Again, lower grades go and the higher grades stay. And yeah, but the 6 have white. I know, but I still think that the labels are reversed. I think that 6.0 is the 7, and the other one 6.0, but the white. I don't know. It's hard to say. But again, if I find another one that's a 7.5, I'm gonna go with the higher grade, man. You know, 7.5 or 8. You know, you never know. But I got the 7. I'm going with that. But it's good for somebody else. You know, get the 6 and get the white pages. Maybe they're happy with that. You never know. And that's it, man. Another CGC adventure. You know, this was rough. Wow, really a lot of low scores. But I did get a 9.0, which is way above where I wanted. So that's great. So you know I'm not picking up any more of that issue. I'm happy with the 9. I definitely have to pick up some of the issues that I had to replace that didn't make it, and you know, try to fill in. But to complete 58 to 99, it's doable, and I think I'm gonna do it eventually. Working on it. It's a lot of books, over 30 something, but you know, and that's it. Guys, enjoy your Tuesday. Again, guys, thank you very much. If you guys subscribe, hit the like button on the video, leave any comments of what you think the grades are. Do you think did they screw up on that one book? Did they put the wrong label on it on each book? Think the grades are fair? You know, just let me know. And watch my other videos. Like I said, I did a video earlier today. I went to an LCS that was in my house. I picked up some stuff. I showed that. I dropped a video of what I picked up at C2E2, you know, and you know, that's it, guys. Everybody be safe, you know, keep the hunting, enjoy, and I'll see you when I see you. And like I always like to say, the cat is out.